And I give the call to the member for Bonner.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. I move the motion relating to financial literacy in the terms in which it appears on the notice paper.
And the member for Bonner has the call.
I thank the Deputy Speaker. This country is in the midst of a cost of living crisis. Interest rates are rising, everyday household items are becoming more expensive, and families are worried about making ends meet. Whilst times are certainly tough for Australians, there is an underlying contributing factor that we are simply not speaking about. That is Australia's declining financial literacy standards. Financial literacy is the possession of skills and knowledge necessary to make smart and informed decisions about your personal finances. It is one of the most basic and important skill set every person in Australia should and must have. Whether you're trying to save for your first house, paying for your child's education, or making your weekly shopping list, every day, every Australian makes personal financial decisions that impact on their bottom line. Alarmingly though, Deputy Speaker, 86% of Australians do not know or understand their monthly expenses. Australia also ranks 5th in the world for the highest percentage of household debt out of all the OECD countries. And now we have the combined total of over $17 billion of personal credit card debt in this country. Simply put, Australians' relationship with their own money needs to change. This is not a mindset or cycle we want our children and grandchildren to fall into. That's why I'm calling upon the federal government to introduce compulsory financial literacy as part of the national curriculum. If we look at where our children receive their financial literacy from, most children get their personal financial understandings from either their parents or math-based subjects in school. But with only 50% of Australian adults considered to be financially literate and a significant decrease in enrolments in maths and economic-based subjects in senior years, it is clear that we have a problem. If we delve into this even further, the fact that maths is not compulsory in all Australian states and territories in senior years, and that boys usually outnumber 2 to 1 in maths-based subjects, means we have created a very real situation where some children, especially young girls, grow up never having an informed discussion about their personal finances. Deputy Speaker, no wonder there is a direct correlation between increased rates of homelessness amongst women and a lack of financial literacy. Financial literacy in schools will help reduce homelessness amongst women, as it will give young girls the skills to be more actively engaged in managing their own finances later in life. Financial literacy in schools will also improve mental health and the well-being of Australians. A recent study by ASIC and Beyond Blue highlights that people experiencing financial challenges are twice as likely to have experienced mental health challenges. And financial stress also leads to relationship and marriage breakdowns, increased depression and anxiety, and overall decrease in the quality of their life. So not only does this motion help with creating better financial habits for the next generation, it also helps address the social and emotional well-being of Australians. Financial literacy in schools will not only make our households grow stronger and more adaptable, but so to our nation. Deputy Speaker, it is our responsibility to ensure the next generation is equipped with the skills that they need to be confident in making smart personal financial decisions so that they can get ahead. Especially as we become a cashless society, where knowing what a dollar is and understanding the value of that dollar will become increasingly difficult for future generations to understand. What is a budget? How do interest rates work? What are the implications of credit scores, superannuation, how to save, invest, and how to live within your means? Should be taught with schools and must become compulsory as part of our national curriculum. Financial literacy in schools means that those children born into disadvantaged families can learn in the classroom how to save and invest and work towards a better life. Financial literacy in schools means that we will help the next generation avoid unnecessary household and credit card debt because they will be smarter about their financial choices. And financial literacy in schools means we will create a generation of financially resilient Australians who are in control of their own money.